Sorry, I'm late. A lot of traffic. What man? Were you guys hoping that I would come? Okay. Everything all right? I think this will be our last class of the month. Will you guys miss me? All the best. This place is haunted. Like this never does not happen anywhere else. My laptop is always fine. Here, in this building, the moment I open it, it's how much did you score? You will miss it mine loudly. 20. 25 out of 40. That's the highest one. What is that? So remember what we do in class is the basic concept of meditation that is required for you to go ahead. Okay, I'm just putting the petrol, you have to drive. Okay, because everything if you go to teach, it's not possible to follow it. But the concept which I referred for you afterwards is that I'm pretty sure if you go through problems, you'll be able to, if you go through the solution first, you'll be able to understand how it is done. Because that kind of concepts are covered in detail. I'm not even doing, I'm pretty sure I'm doing better than your school teachers. Yeah. They won't even, I don't think they'll even get into the that many details of explaining things. Okay. So yeah, come on, open up your books. Let's start. Already late, and I want to finish off this unit before we okay. Okay. So you guys remember the derivations from last class? Okay. Did you remember how we looked at the series situation and the balance? Not a textbook. Notebook. You remember the series and parallel situation? Remember? No. Okay. That's okay. Go through it, man. Do you remember one very weird law that we named? What was it called? Ohm's law. Correct. V is equal to IR. Oh, amazing. So what is the equation when we have a bunch of resistors in series? What is it? Yeah, but I don't want the derivation. I want the final result. But what will be my R? R is equal to R1 plus R2. Awesome. Very good. And when I have a bunch of resistors, and this is called parallel, okay? We can in parallel series. I have 3 resistors now. So what will this be? R? R is equal to 1 by R. R is not equal to 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 1 by R2 plus 1 by R. Awesome. Okay. And so here in this situation, series situation, something is remaining constant, but something else is dividing. Do you remember which is constant, which is dividing? Series size. And voltage is splitting, correct? So remember this part. Voltage is always measured across. Do you remember this? Voltage potential difference. You guys have go through stuff on done in class. Otherwise, I have told repeatedly, and I can only see confusion on your face. So voltage is measured across, okay? Meaning voltage is potential difference. For difference, I need to have 2 points, correct? So only in this situation, I can put voltmeter, right? So that's why we can say that V1 is dividing. Okay, we can say V is dividing. This is one way to remember. We can say that this is split into V1, V2, V3. So my total will be. Remember this, and I will be awesome. And here I If I put one voltage, it is the same for all. So you can say what? And what is splitting? I. How many ever? Depends on how many resistors you have. If I have 4, it will be till I4. If I have 5, till I5. Similarly for resistors, if I have 5, 6, it will be 1 by R1, it will go until R1 by R6. Whatever. Depends on what number you have. Okay. Now knowing this, we will do a particular problem. Right? Write this down. Or what we can do is, this problem is there in your textbook. Without looking at the answer, can you just look at the question and try to do it? Because I don't want to waste time in you guys writing it down. Okay? Go to page number, I think it's what? 212. Promise me you are not going to look at the answer. Only look at the question. Okay, then I have a different version of it. Maybe go to this electricity. 12 Kelvin, right? 11 Kelvin. Okay. And we have 11.7, question number 11.7. See, they have a different version. That's all version. So you are just 112, right? That problem. Cover up the answer. Do something. Don't look at the answer. Same problem. Don't look at the answer. Cover up with your book or something. So you're talking about this first. That one only, which of you is not here. Okay, cover it up. I don't want you to look at the answer. Okay. The only reason we are doing this is because it will take time to write it down and you can finish it, of course. Even if you see, the point is that you should understand. Okay. So can you read the question? Correct. Yes. Correct. Calculate A as the total resistance of circuit, the current through the circuit as the potential difference across the electric lamp and. Okay, fine. First look at here. What we have? The B. Draw this, and I have a bulb, right? Something like this. Okay. The rest is okay. Regardless. Doesn't matter. So, okay, tell me what I have. What are the values I have? Tell me. V is equal to resistance 20. Okay. Equal ohm. Okay. Then you are not supposed to do this. Correct. So what will have is first resistance will come from this resistor, and your second resistance will come from the bulb. Okay. So can you find A now? Is this series or is this parallel? Series. They are in series. So what is the equation for series? Can you find out? Yeah, come on, do it. A. Do it. Maybe draw it out and do this. Okay. Found out R? Square straightforward. Found out A. R is 24, correct? Both are in series, no? Their R will be R1 plus R2. So just you solve it, 24. Okay? But you got it? Understood it? Then do it. Okay? This is in series. It looks like this. You can consider this bulb also as a resistor because it gives some resistance. Okay, that is the idea. It need not be resistor only. It could be any device. If I put a fan here, to a bulb are here, that will also have some resistance. It will act as if it is connected, resistors are connected in series. Okay? That is the idea. Understood now? This concept is clear. Now, always remember this series, what is constant and what is changing. So, what is constant are here? Current is constant. So, how do I calculate this current now? I have R, I have B, I want to know I. Which is the equation I will use? Do it. And there the R value, whatever you put, R will always give the total resistance. Okay? That's all. Everybody do it. Good. Okay. I just want everyone to do it. Buddy, you got where this came from? Almost all. A man without attending any classes has scored very nicely. I mean, very decent at least. That's like, wow. He is the kind of student who will tell, I did not study, and ends up becoming the topper or something. That's studying. You got the thing. Okay, you did not get the answer, but you got how to do it. Is everybody clear? It will be nothing but 6 by 94. 0.2. Okay. 2, 5 what? Ampere. Awesome. Okay. What is the C? What is C? What is ours? Come on, quickly. Difference across. So potential difference across electric lamp, potential difference across the resistor. Okay. V1, V2. How do we find this? You know it. That's right. That's happening. Good job. Good job. Let them also try to figure it. How do I find V1, V2? Something is remaining constant. Only one formula you have. This one you have. That's all. Okay. V1 will be I. We found now. I into R1. V2 will be I into R2. That's all. I is a constant for both. Understood? They not understood. They have asked what is the C question. Potential difference across lamp also across resistor different values will be there. So basically I have to find potential for voltage. Same thing, right? V1 I have to find. I write it out here. V1 I have to find and V2 I have to find. Correct? This voltage, correct? So when they are connected in series, you say constant, current is equal to constant, and current you have formula. Correct? So here I know I also, I know the value. I know R also, it is given to me in the question. R1 also I know. So how will I find V1? Same Ohm's law directly, okay? Using this value of I. My buddies at the back. Clear? Clear now? Concept is very clear. Same formula we are recycling. Okay? All you have to know is what is this and what is remaining constant and what is changing. That's all. You've done it, no? Sorry, okay. I ask you to keep it only because you're very quick and that's really good, but let others figure it out. If you have to first go with tell them the answers, hopefully you'll start thinking. What did you get?
V1 is 5.
V1 is 5.
V2 is 1.
So what we, if I add these two, right? V is equal to V1 plus V2, right? So what will I get? 5 plus 1. Is this matching here? So the question is also correct. Your answer is correct. Like you can cross check. This is not asked. I'm just telling you. Clear?
No, I am clear on that. How to find V1.
V1 and V2. So see one formula only we have to do everywhere. Nothing else. This only we are going to recycle and we are going to do all these things. Okay, we are going to do all gymnastics this only. Okay. Simply we know that here resistors are in series, so we know R is equal to R1 plus R2. I have told you that always whenever it is in series, I remains constant. So whichever constant value you want to find, no. Wherever, guys, remember this. If you want, make note of this. Okay, this will help you a lot in avoiding confusion. Wherever, whenever you want to find the constant value, be I or V. In this case, it will be I. In this case, it will be V. Right? You use V is equal to IR using net resistance. Okay. Net means total resistance. Total resistance how you get here. If it is in series, you get using this. If it is in parallel, you get using this. So that value of resistance only you are going to use in this to find either V or I depending on the situation. Clear? So that we have done here and we have found I. So obviously it is the series situation what I is remaining constant. There was find V1, find V2. How do I find? R also I know it's given in the question. R is given in the question. This value is given, this value is given. So I do what? P is equal to I R. Same thing again, ulta I'm doing. Okay? I value I found earlier, that value I'm going to put at there. R value is given in the question, R is given in the question. Is this clear to you all? Okay? When you do one or two problems, you get to know. It's very same thing. Everything is there on this side of the board. All you need is there in this one side. Okay? And remaining it is some problems and solving it. Okay, example 12.8 or 11.8. Come on, we'll do that one. I'm trying to do your examples because they are very basic and they can be understood now. I try to do something complex right now, it will become a short circuit. Okay. So what is it saying? The circuit is diagram in the figure here. So this is the figure. This is one on here. This is one on here. This is one on here. You know what? You guys close your books and write down whatever it is. Close your books. So, 12 volts, okay? Can you see this from the back? I'm on 12, please. 5, 10, 30, 12 volts. First A, find current through each resistor. Current through R1, R2, and R2. B, total current in circuit. Current. C, total resistance. Okay. Always look at the problem. Note down what is given to you. Note down which situation it is. What is next question or what change. That will give you an idea. Okay. Everything. Find the current I is not there, right? Yeah. So how do we find that? I is what we I want to know. Yes, you got it? Which situation? Series of parallel situation. I will find what I will find current. What is current? Find I. Okay. So I will find current through R1, R2, R3. Obviously, the values are different. I1 is equal to no, I1 is equal to formula V by R. V by R1. Do I know V? Do I know R1? Very straightforward. 12 by 5. Solve it. 2 point? Good. What? Awesome. I2 similarly it will be V by R2. Here what remains constant in the parallel situation? What remains constant? Voltage remains constant. If you ever are in doubt, you draw like this one voltmeter. That remains constant. Okay. So yeah, voltage remains constant. Is it constant? One voltage for all. Means 12 will be 12 regardless. If you take R for R1, for R2, R3, that V1, V2, V3 is same. That is the meaning. Voltage is constant. Okay. So here also 12 divided by constant. Yeah. 1.2 amperes. Awesome. I3 same. V value is constant. It is V3 is also V. There are 3. 12 divided by 30. What is the value? 0.4 ampere. 0.4 ampere. Now they are told find the total current. How do you find total current? I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. They just add it. What is that? I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. What is my value of I1? 2.4 plus 1.2 plus 0.4. 3.6 will become 4 ampere. Is this correct? 2.4, 3.6, 4. Yeah. Total resistance. How do you find total resistance? Now I know my total current. Huh? Yeah, you could do 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, or V is equal to voltage 12, net current 4 into R. R is 12 by 4. Is this what you are getting on that? Clear? Beautiful? No, not very much irritating. See guys, this much you know, right? You can do anything in the world, okay? But is clear of that? Okay. Only remember what is the formula, what is the remaining constant. That's all. Okay? I'll erase this. I'll erase it. I'll erase it. You want to note something now? Done, right? Okay. Okay. So quickly we'll do one situation. This is all I'm asking you. This is your circuit. Okay. Now this is done. And Let me find R net or total. Okay. So guys, write down the question first. I'm going to start solving. I want you to tell me how this can be done. First, you write down the question, and then stop. Okay. Thanks, George. R1 equal to 10, R2 equal to 40, R3 equal to 30, R3 equal to 30, R4 equal to 20, R5 equal to 60. Okay. So, guys, no, you don't say anything. I know you figured it out. Very good. But the rest, and anybody giving me an idea about how this done? The wrong answers are allowed this time. Yeah, you want the total R.
So we know R is equal to R2.
So this is what is it R1 plus R2? Because that is in series, right? And it is like side by side it's constant. That's why it's R1 plus R2 plus R3. But here it is in parallel. That is the situation here. Okay. Fine. So I'll break this into two sets. Okay. I'll call this side as R, pick one, like this, something like that. Okay. And let me call it RA. No confusion. Okay. So if I want to find RA, this is RA. Okay. This side, big side, this side. So what will I do? 1 by R A equal to R1 plus 1 by R2. Awesome. So this side I'm calling 1 by R. I will call it RB. So how do I find RB now? Okay. So now what will I have is I'll have its total resistance, correct, on this side and total resistance on this side. So basically, I'll get one value R here, I'll get one value R here. That will be my R A, and this will be, I can draw this as, this will be R. Correct, no? Are you understanding? This I have solved, and I've got total resistance on this side. That is RA. I'm saying that, okay, I'm seeing on the side it is in parallel. So it will be 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. It will give me total resistance on this side. Correct? Clear? This side also, this situation is in parallel. So if I want total resistance are here, I'm going to do that parallel formula, same thing. And I get the total resistance. So now I'm getting one value of here as RA and one value as RB. Now RB is both in series or parallel? Series. They are both in series. So my net R will be
RA minus RB.
That's all. Understood? Is this clear? You want to take a moment to absorb it. Okay? So these kinds of questions, a lot of, can you try and solve this quickly in 2 minutes? But everybody has understood, right? If you're not understood, you tell me, I can explain it again, not a problem. Don't be in any doubt. at least write the, if you don't solve it, it's okay. Write the approach up here, okay, because we don't have that much time. At least write these formula and all of that. You can solve it later. This example is there in your book. You can look at it. You will not run out of the answer. You can always take the that. Okay, just write this formula down for now. Okay, I'll give you just 2 more minutes, and then I will erase this. Okay, noted. Okay, erase. Any doubts? Ask me now. Guys, clear? Clear, no? Okay. So this situation is there, no? They will try to make it very interesting. They will try to turn things in different way and they try to ask you the same things. Okay. Concept is similar. Now just look at me. This is one question. This may be one question. Okay. What are you going to do? Okay. So I call it RA. What is RA equal to? What are in series? What is in parallel?
R1 and 2 are parallel.
R1 and 2 are? No. Series means they're continuous. Huh? R1 and R2 are in? They're continuous, no? It's revised bend, that's all. It is in series. Correct? Are you able to understand this? Wire is little bent, but it is going continuously. It is in series. So I split it into one more diagram. You can split it into as many diagrams as you want, okay? Can I draw it like this? Huh? This both, I'll write it as RA equal to R plus R2. Both are in series. Are these in series or parallel? R4 and R5. Series. I'll write it as RC or whatever. This is RB. This will be RC. This will be R4 plus R5. And these three are in parallel. So first I'll find RA, RB, RC. Then I will do the parallel thing. Clear? Can you just write this down quickly? Just draw this for your understanding.
Now we make series parallel.
You cannot make series into parallel. It is the same diagram, buddy. What I want you to understand is first I will.
This is series and parallel.
This is also in parallel only. Just are you able to understand this?
I don't understand the parallel.
Okay. Series is.
No, I understand the basic, but here I don't get.
So here it's going like this, right? Can I draw it like this? So if this was the case, is this in parallel? Understood? See, buddy. They both are in series, okay, because it's continuous. Anything which is continuous like this, no, attach hand by hand when you're holding, that is called series. Okay. Now you could be, see, if I'm holding your hand, if you are standing in a straight line, also we are in series. If I'm standing like this, also, it's series only. Doesn't matter how we are. As long as the end to end is connected in a straight line, it is called series. So what I will do is I will find first the net R1 plus R2 and I write it as RA for my ease. So this RA will have all information about R1 plus R2. I will combine these two. Understood? No. Now next R4 and R5 are they in series or parallel? Their hands are holding side by side. So this is also in series. I'll say okay, rather than confusing, I'll simplify it. I'll find what is the net R, this thing net of this. That is RC equal to R4 and R plus R5. Next I'll say okay. Or rather I could have drawn this like this. Right? This I can write. Does that look similar to you now? Right? Same thing. Okay? But now it is in parallel, all three. Like that. It is a conversion of this into this. You are understanding? Yeah. So now this is done quickly. We move to the next part. Let's see how much. Okay. Okay, noted. Everybody? Can you erase this? Go through this in your book. When you read it again, you'll understand. Go through the problems in the textbook and in the book that they have given you. If you solve a few of them, you'll be clear, very clear with that. Okay. Main thing is practice. Okay. So it should be such that when your classes start, when the teacher is explaining to you, you should always already be a pro in it. Okay. You should know stuff inside out. Okay, fine. So one very interesting thing is about electricity is that when have you noticed that when a device is operating, there is a chance that the device can heat up. Laptops heat up. The mobile phone sometimes it heats up. When the fan, the motor, if it's running for too long, it will heat up. Even the AC, which is a cooling device, if I touch the bottom of the AC, it may be hot. Your computer also may be hot. So what exactly is happening? Some of the energy that we are giving, a part of the energy that is spent in using the corrector. So it is a part of the energy is used to what? To drive the machine. And some of it is lost in the form of heat. Okay? Is that understood by your? It's quite straightforward. There's some energy which is used to run the device, and a part of the energy is lost in the form of heat. That's all. Okay? All of it, all of the energy may not be used to convert to run the device. Some of it gets given out in the form of heat. It's called a loss. Okay? It is like a loss. Right? Is that much clear to you?
Sir, but isn't that bad?
It is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. Ideally, we don't want that one. It's loss. Like the word loss, right? It's not something good. We don't want it to happen. But it's unavoidable. But we human beings are so smart that what we do is we say, okay, if loss is happening, this is the process that is creating this heat. Can I use this process in some way to produce more heat if I need it? So what we do is we use the same process to run a heater, to run your maybe what kind of devices run on heat. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you now while we'll get back to this discussion in 2 minutes, okay? Because I want to explain to you one particular phenomenon first, and then we understand this. What happened? All good? Yeah, example like you now when we do that. You want? Apple.
Microwave oven.
Okay, microwave oven, I wanted to say it, but it does not it works on, it produces something called microwaves. which is again quite interesting, but it's a different process that I want to do. Okay. Toasters, your toaster will work on that. Your heater, your iron box, how you heat. Okay, what is it is doing? It is converting your electricity to heat. Okay, actually we don't want that in some situations. If your AC is there and it produces little heat, the machine is heating up, your mobile phone is heating up. It's bad. We don't want that. But same phenomenon, we can use it. We can say, oh, this is how this heat is being produced. Oh, let me do something for that process and let me create a machine which will produce only heat. Understood? That's how we created. So the process. So what we're going to do is this process is called the heating effect of electric current. Okay? Heating effect of electric current. And now we are going to describe a particular process. We are going to define. I'm going to define your new quantity. This is called power. This was there in our optics thing. That is a different power. This is a different power. Okay. This is in an electrical scenario. And this power I define as, do you guys know what is work done? What is work done? Basically, the amount of work done in moving a charge from point A to point B. Okay. Do you know the equation of work done? What? This is and this is your, I think, your Newtonian physics, right? Mechanics. What is the formula? That is cos theta something like that. Aristotelian This is the different. The idea is same. The idea is that in that work done, what was that? See, the amount of work I'm doing in moving an object from one place to another. That is that work done. And here what we say about then, I have a charge, and this charge, the amount of work done in moving this charge from one place to another, from point A to point B. Are you understand? Same idea. There you are moving object, here you are moving the charge. Okay? So there it was F into S. So force into displacement. And here the idea is I am going to multiply charge into some sort of force which is causing this. Which force causes the movement of charge? Some difference causes the movement of charge here. Why is the charge moving? Why current is happening? Because there is some sort of a difference. A potential. Understood? Do you guys remember what potential difference is? We talked about it. Okay. There's a good. So this is going to be a work done. Okay, in the when it comes to electricity. Okay. Is this clear to you? You remember potential difference, right? We talked about it. There's a difference in the potential. So this one will move over there. That's all. That potential difference into charge divided by time. Okay? Very clear? Very, very clear? Awesome. So, but we know charge moving per unit time is current. Understood now? Charge moving per unit time is current. Q by T is current. Can I write it like this? IB current into voltage. Okay? Go through the unit again. This is important stuff. Think. Charge per unit time is current. That's all. Okay? And there are more number of charges we write, and that is not necessary for you. But number of charges N Q by T. Number of charges into the total number of charges per unit time. That is our current. Okay? Understood now? How do we know current? See, if you remember, you know when there's a water body, river or sea, we say there's a current. How do you know the current is fast? Per unit time, a lot of water is flowing. That's all. That is the current is high. How do you know current is high? A lot of water is flowing in per unit time, meaning the speed is very much. Right? In 1 second, a lot of water is flowing, the current is high. How do you know current is low? Per unit time, less water. That is it. Charge per unit time. Okay? Clear? So that is current. This is the first thing we discussed initially. Remember, go back and read. Okay? So this is going to be our power. Is that clear to you? Okay, awesome. So the SI unit of this power is given by what? What? This one. WATD. It's named after a scientist. Okay? His surname is what? So if you guys discover something great, you can name it after your surname. What's your surname? Sophia. So it will be Sophia. Man Sophia. Okay? What about you, man? What's your surname? You don't have a surname. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Enough jokes. We do not have a lot of time. Okay. And see, interestingly, you can always play around with equations. Okay. And we know V is equal to. So V is equal to. So can I write P is equal to 2R? So I into is P is equal to I square R. Okay, same thing written in different ways. If I have current and voltage, I can write find power like this. If I do not have voltage, I have resistance, I can find in this way. Quite simple, no? When you look at it, can you write this down? Okay. Okay. Here, the unit of power is what? Good. So the problem is, listen, write this down and listen. 1 watt is a very small quantity. Okay, very small. So we deal generally with something called kilowatts. Okay, meaning if I measure something, it will be at least 1 kilowatt. Okay, or generally you write the whole thing. Okay, 1 kilo means what? 1000, no, 1000. Okay, 1 kilogram. Remember these things. Okay, these are some simple things. 1000 watt. So what we measure in 1000? We measure 1000 watt. Okay, so that is the unit we use. Okay, and commercially we use 1 kilowatt hour. What does this mean? One kilowatt of power used during continuously for 1 hour. So this is how you guys pay your electricity bill. They cannot charge you per watt. It's a very small quantity. So they tell you 1 kilowatt hour. Okay. So the idea is, what is the value of 1 kilowatt hour? 1000 watt into 1 hour. 1 hour is how many seconds? 3600 seconds. If you don't know how you can get this, 1 hour you can just multiply 60 seconds into 60 minutes, right? Understood now? Okay, this is very straightforward. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60. In 1 minute, how many seconds are there? So in 1 hour, how many seconds are there? then seconds. Okay. So this is your 23.6 10 to the power 345. Okay. 360. Okay. Is this much clear? Kilowatt hour. Okay. So you will have problems in which, come on, we'll do one problem very. I will take around 5 minutes extra, but we'll finish it off and we'll send you out. Okay. Unless I have to skip something and you'll be like, sir, what is this? Never got it. Which one do you want? Huh? Okay, come on, quickly. Okay, an electric refrigerator rated at 400 watt, 400 W you can rate, 400 W operates for 8 hours a day. Operates for 8 hours per day. 8 hours per day. What is the cost? What is the cost of energy? What is the cost of energy to operate it for 30 days? To operate it for 30 days at the rate of rupees 3 per kilowatt hour. Per kilowatt hour. So cost is rupees 3 for every for 1 kilowatt hour. Or they just write H. Okay. I repeat the question. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watt operates for 8 hours per day. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at the rate of rupees 3 per kilowatt hour? So for 30 days, just tell me what is the consumption for 1 month, 30 days. 400 watt is being consumed for 8 hours in 1 day. For how many days? 30 days. So this is going to be my answer. Let's straightforward. Did you guys figure this out? This is what you have to do, right? Now, what do you got? So,
240 into 4.
yes, yes. 240 into 400. Okay. It is 96. Correct. 96. Awesome. 96,000 watt. What?
What?
What second? What hour? Okay. Understood? 96 watt hour. But we want kilowatt hour. So how? Divided by 1000. 96 kilowatt hour. So what is the price that they are charging? 3 rupees for what? 1 kilo. For 96 kilowatt hour, how much it will be? 3 into 96. That's all. Right. Good man. Okay. Next question. Now, there is, I just introduce this thing and I let it go. This heat that we talked about, right? Heat that we talked about. There's a formula for it that is given by. What is power for formula? Can you please tell me? Huh? I square R. Or another one was in terms of V, right? V, VI. Okay, you use this formula. Depends. If you have this value, use this formula. If you have this value, V value, use this formula. Up to you. So heat can be given. Now we were talking about that heat, right? That time. If you want to find out that heat which is produced or energy which is produced, it will be power into time. Okay, that's all. Okay, we multiply it into time again. So it becomes VI. T is VI, right? VI T. That's all. Or if you want, you can make it I square R. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Can you write this down? And the unit for this is called. Have you heard of Joule before? It is used for energy. Any form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. That's why we use it for heat also. Okay.
You can look at this stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, you should learn about heat.
Yeah, it's there. It's a small question. Just if you know the situation that is solution. Okay. So it's called, and this process is called, it's called Joule's law of heating. Okay. Can you guys tell me what it is directly proportional to? Heat is directly proportional to, or you can say in terms of this, heating is directly proportional to I. Means what? What is the current? So how much current is passing through it? It is the square of that. So H is directly proportional to the square of the current which is passing through. Heat is also directly proportional to the resistance R. Resistance in the material. Greater the resistance, greater the heat produced. H is heat produced is directly proportional to time. If I'm doing it for longer period of time, it will heat more. You know, if your mobile phone starts heating and you continue to use it for longer time, you will heat more. Right? But if you just stop it and keep it on the side, it will cool down. You should stop using it. Okay? Why? Because current is passing for a longer period of time. Is that clear to you? Is that clear to you? So what I will do is, have you heard of a material called the fuse? Have you heard of this word called fuse? You know, they say sometimes so fuse is gone or there is a fuse. So what we do is we do something very interesting. I will now if the AC is there and AC runs on a particular current of let's say 5 amps, 5 ampere. Okay. I will before this I'll put one thing called a fuse. Maybe this kind of this one is that is that is the fuse. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. So before the AC, I'm going to put this fuse. So the current will pass through the fuse. The idea is this. Let's say the AC requires 5 amperes of current. Okay. And it requires around 4.8 something like that. That's it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that fuse is nothing but it is going to be one wire. Okay, current will pass, and in the process it will pass through one wire. So this wire I'm going to make it in such a way that if the current becomes more than 5 amperes, if it becomes 6 amperes or 7 amperes, I square become huge, right? I square will become huge, the value will increase, heat produced will be more, and the wire will melt. So what will happen? Will current pass through? Current will stop passing through, and the AC will be saved from high current. Maybe because the AC is sensitive. AC runs on 5 amperes means it wants only have 5 amperes. Maybe 6 amperes it can handle. But beyond that, AC may get spoiled. It is a very expensive thing. We don't want that to happen. So we keep on fuse before. Okay. If the current goes high, this starts heating, and it's a very sensitive metal. It is something like aluminum or something. Okay? It melts little if it's hot, it melts. Okay. It's a very thin wire. Immediately it will melt and current will be cut off. Is this much clear to you? Everybody understood this? Go through this. I have rushed it for you guys because we don't have time and I am not done problems, but those example problems are given. Quite straightforward. Everything which is given to you, solve it. Okay, everything is given to you. Okay, if you know power, you can find heat. This multiplying to time. Okay, is this good? With this, can we conclude our class for the month? Okay. Will you guys promise to read and go through this minute for me? Huh? Yeah, okay, good. Do that. The textbook is not enough for the test, as you have realized. You have to go through the book that was given by that. Okay, there are some additional exercises. Okay. Chalo. And during your vacation, don't forget to have fun. Okay. Work hard, but play harder. Okay, but it's always good if while having fun you learn in the process of something. Develop a skill or something. So, take care. Bye. See you next month. Okay, no problem.